Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. Let's see what you don't see coming for the week of November 30th, 2025. Keep in mind, it's a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you. Messages may come through today that do not fully resonate. And if that happens, don't get upset. Just means that one message is meant for someone else watching. So take what fits, how it fits, leave what doesn't. And yeah, with all of that said now, Gemini, let's begin. Okay, as most of you know, I'm a Gemini sun, so let's see what the week of November 30th, 2025 has in store for us. What does Gemini need to know about the week of November 30th, 2025? What do they not see coming? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming? Oh, I love it. Into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, positivity. Doesn't have to be in a romantic partnership. It could just be you being very close with your friends, your family members. Bottom of the deck, we have unfazed. Okay, tell me more about this here. This could be you just being into you this week and not fazed by anything going on, you know, in the world around you or at the, you know, in the world at large. So let's see what this is all about here for Gemini. Tell me more about into you. Great chemistry, great vibes, positivity. How tough was Mercury retrograde this time around? Lord have mercy. So with it now officially out, officially direct again, even though we have that post shadow until about the 12th of December, most of us should start feeling a lot better this week. Let's get one more shuffle here for Gemini. Thank you. Your energy this week, we have 9 of Wands. We have the 2 of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. There you are, whether you're masculine or feminine. And we have the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups, Judgment, and the 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to take this too. Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, 10 of Cups. I got to stop myself. All right, Gemini. First couple of cards that come out in the reading are typically yours. And then this energy here is the situation, environment, or connection that you're interacting with this week. I don't think you've had the easiest time. Maybe it was the retrograde that I mentioned there during the pre-shuffle, but you seem to be like getting back up after a difficult time. Getting back up after a difficult time, not really sure what comes next, like you're blindfolded, but you're bold and you're daring and you're very much in your power. Now, Queens in Tarot typically are focused on the past. The past is what makes a queen in tarot. Kings tend to be very future focused. Queens are more reflective. They're shaped and built by what has transpired in their lives up until this point. So I feel like it's a little bit of a reflective week here for you, Gemini. Like, I've gone through hell, right? And that 9 of Wands, I don't really know where I'm going next, but I'm curious to find out with that curiosity card there of the Page of Swords. So I like this. Let's go a little deeper on your energy, and then we'll figure out what is coming towards you here. And I think this unfazed is yours. Oh, right behind that, we have obsessive lover. So, okay. We'll just say person. Some people get upset if I say it's a love reading. I mean, I can't lie. That's what the words are on the cards, but we'll just call it a person. But for you this week, I feel like whatever has happened up until this point, maybe like the last 9 weeks or so for you, this week you're feeling a bit unfazed. I'm not going to let it get to me. I'm not letting it get me down. I think you're very much into yourself this week. Yourself, your pets, your plants, you know what I mean, your home, your connections. And again, it's a feeling of, I don't know where I'm going, but I'd like to find out. Feeling good, feeling a lot better than I have in a long time. That's the energy that I'm channeling here. Tell me about that 9 of Wands. One more shuffle. Thank you. 9 of Wands is clarified by the Emperor, the Sun, and the Fool. Shut up. You have no reason to be here. You're just wasting time. I could be doing someone else's reading. I'm kidding. I'm telling you, this is I've been through hell, but I'm not giving up. I can't see what's next, but I'm willing to take that leap of faith. I want to get out there into the world. I'm speaking like you. I'm focused on happiness. I'm focused on my financial abundance. I'm focused on stability. This would be a Gemini that went through, 9 weeks of terrible, living in a region of the world where you just have 9 weeks of terrible weather, and then suddenly the sun pops out on the 10th week, and you're like, oh shit, I don't know what's going to happen next, but I'm going to enjoy every ounce of sunshine. That's the feeling here. I've been through hell and I've been down, but I'm not out. I'm this is very like future focused and taking a leap of faith. Again, it's that feeling like, I don't know what comes next, but I know I don't want to sit in this anymore, whatever this has been for you. Page of Swords. Tell me about the Page of Swords here now for Gemini. We have 3 of Cups, 10 of Swords. I feel like an emotional recovery here after a very difficult time. Last 9-10 weeks, something like that. Tell me about that Page of Swords here. Very inquisitive. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Page of Swords is clarified by the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and the Chariot. I'm telling you, you are full steam ahead. Full steam ahead. The Chariot is the fastest card in the deck. The Knight of Swords is the second fastest knight in the deck. And the Magician is you, mercurial energy. This is you, rapid fire manifestation this week. I'm not just going to dream it or wish it. I'm going after it, right? The Magician has all 4 aces. And the Magician is no slouch. It's not just someone who's doing some type of new moon or full moon ritual and hoping to get what they want. They're willing to put in the labor. They're willing to put in the hard work to make that manifestation a reality. And that really is the basic components of manifesting, right? It's the ask, it's the do, and then it's, you know, knowing that it's coming in, the know. So yeah, the ask, the do, the know. You're doing all of them this week in terms of moving your life forward. Some of you are very financially focused. Others of you, you're manifesting across the board. Like, I want happiness and love. I want, you know, financial abundance. I want a solid place to live. Some of you, I would control your manifestations this week. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I would narrow them down just a little bit. Don't be all over the place. Because remember, the key role or the key 3 components to manifestation is the ask, the do, and the knowing. You can't just ask. Someone posted on one of the videos and said, well, I don't know what's coming in. I think it was a Gemini video that I did yesterday. And she was like, well, I don't know what's coming in. You said that there's like an ace coming in, but I don't know what's coming in because I'm manifesting across the board. If you're just asking for a bunch of stuff, but you're not utilizing the four aces that the Magician has, odds are it's not coming in. So manifesting is, yep, you're asking for it. You're doing your new moon rituals. You're calling it in. You're meditating on it. You can visualize it and see it. That's fantastic. But then it's also requiring you to use all of those 4 aces to make it happen. If I didn't have a job and I sat home all day praying for a job, but I never put out an application, never put my resume together, never submitted to one company, odds are my phone ringing with some random company offering me a job are like slim to none. So definitely have to use the 4 aces. And that's what you're doing. That Knight of Swords is like, I'm taking the initiative. I figured out what I want and I'm going hard. I mean, the Chariot is I'm going hard. I want victory at all costs. And before I shuffled the deck, we saw the 5 of Swords there at the bottom of the deck. So you're going hard. You're all in on whatever this is. Again, I don't really know what the outcome will be, but I'm not settling for anything less than victory. Bold, brave, unfazed by what they've gone through, group of Geminians here. Now you have this person or people. Tell me more about this interaction here. You are receiving an offer here this week, Page of Cups to the Ace of Cups. So if you've been actively looking for a job, not just hoping for it, but actively doing it, you have a job offer coming in. If you've been actively putting yourself out there to connect with a person romantically, guess who you're meeting this week? A romantic love partner. For those of you who you're already in a connection, if you had any discord or disagreement, you are receiving an apology from this person, whether they are a friend, a family member, or a lover, or someone you work with. If you had any discord, if that's what led up to that 9 of Wands, there's an apology coming in. If you're currently in a romantic connection, this could be an offer from your person. And it's a small offer. I'm not going to lie. Pages are typically small, but it's an offer. It could be an offer for date night, an offer to do something fun, or it could just be an expression of love towards you. Tell me more about this here for Gemini. One more shuffle here. Thank you. And this person's making the judgment call. So, and by that, what I mean is they are a soulmate to you, whether it's past life or in this life. So I don't know if you know this person or not. It depends where you're at in your life, right? If you're looking for a job, odds are you don't know this person yet, but they're making you a job offer. If you're single and looking for love, I don't believe it's a past person. I think it's a new person. If you're currently in a romantic partnership, then you already know who this person is. Either way, the person's making the judgment call to extend that Ace of Cups to you. And it will make you very happy when you receive the offer. You don't have to accept it. We don't have to accept every ace we're given, but you are being given an ace here this week by this person. Anything else Gemini needs to know about this? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Anything else you need to know? 3 of Wands, you've been waiting for this. 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. And that's what we call active manifestation. I'm not just hoping and praying for a love partner. I'm putting myself out there. I'm not just waiting, 3 of Wands, but I'm Three of Pentacles. I'm putting in the effort. I'm collaborating with the universe. Then guess what comes in? The job offer comes in. The love partner comes in. The reconciliation offer comes in. Date night with your person comes in. If you've been manifesting for more physical intimacy with your person, but now you're also putting in the effort and you're flirting and you're a little bit more fun this week. Guess what's going to happen this week? The Knight of Wands is going to show up. So by you being bold and courageous, Seven of Swords to the Six of Pentacles. I like this. I'm going to take the Devil. I like that too. I got to be honest with you. I'm going to clarify these more because they're underlining energy. But the energy here is I've tapped into a group of you because of what you've gone through. You know exactly what you want. You are laser focused on this. The Devil card in tarot isn't always a negative thing. It's astrologically, the Devil card is Saturn in Capricorn. And if you've ever known a high vibing Capricorn, they set a goal and they'll overshoot, they'll overreach. So what do I mean by that? If you know a Capricorn, and I know several, low vibing ones, they do things out of toxic codependency, toxic addictions, et cetera, et cetera. A high vibing Capricorn says, I'm going to lose 20 pounds. They lose like 28 pounds. You know, they shoot over the goal. They go over the goal. And so I like this. I think you created a strategy here, or you're about to create a strategy here. You have your eye on something. For some of you, it's a financial goal. For others of you, it's an emotional. I suppose for a third select group of you, maybe it's both. But you're going after it. You're very careful with your resources this week. I like that. And you have some goal or plan here in mind, and you are determined to execute it, and you're determined to have success with it. Can we clarify those underlining cards? That is your energy. So yeah, if you have been actively manifesting, I'm asking, I'm doing, and I know every day it's going to come in. Might not be today, but I still believe it's coming in. That is what's coming in. That, my friend, is what we call active manifestation. So you take that how you want. You have good chemistry with an individual, good vibes with an individual this week, or you have good chemistry and good vibes with the universe. You're working in concert with the universe, unfazed by what has happened in your past and determined to succeed. Can we get 3 cards for that underlining energy? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. It's the same message. I'm not going to waste your time. This is, I'm still going after my dreams. That's Neptune in Pisces is the astrological placement for the Seven of Cups. I'm still going to invest in my dreams despite the hardships that I have encountered. I really think whatever you've gone through, this is the feeling this week of it's a new dawn, new day. Astrologically speaking, the Ten of Swords is the sun in Gemini. It's after a very hard period of time, probably the last 9 to 10 weeks, the sun is now out. You're now focused on happiness, and you have one particular goal in mind. And I don't know what it is for you. Weight loss, a project around your home, getting a job, connecting with friends, meeting a new love partner, reconciling with your person, or just maybe spicing things up in a current connection. Whatever it is for you, you're well on your way to receiving it. Let's get you 3 cards of advice, although I don't think you need it this week, Gemini. This is one of your best readings in a while. 3 cards of advice here for Gemini. Thank you. We have the Seven of Wands, and I like that it came out on the side. Whatever was blocking your progress forward, whether it was internal to you or external to you, it's on its way out. So, and I think the reading I did for you yesterday, I said something like the dog days are over. Yeah, the dog days are almost over. So I like that. Seven of Wands on the side, Ace of Wands, a new beginning, 2 of Pentacles. I like it. 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords. I don't know what you've gone through. I don't think you had the most pleasant 9 weeks. Again, that 9 of Swords. And I saw that in the pre-shuffle before I turned the camera on, and that's why I keep focusing on that 9-week period. I don't know how you did it, but somehow you're finding a little bit of happiness here this week after a pretty difficult time or pretty difficult experience. You're regrounding yourself. You're opening up your heart again. You're working on your stability. We've got the Death card. This is total transformation. Death card to the Queen of Wands. I told you, the World card, you've completed something major. It's a level up energy. I'm not just saying this because I'm a Gemini sun. I think any of the major placements of Gemini, depending on what house Gemini is in for you, I think you have something good coming. So I would definitely check out your birth chart to see what house Gemini is for you. But this is, the blocks are slowly being removed. I feel reinvigorated about life, and I'm restabilizing myself emotionally, mentally, as well as financially. And just your advice here is to just continue doing that. Just continue making your path forward little by little, nothing too abrupt. Continue manifesting, continue working in concert with the universe, because it looks like what you want is coming in this week. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Like I said the other day, best reading I've had for you in quite some time. So looks like you survived Mercury retrograde. Welcome. Welcome to the club. We all made it. That's what I have for you for the week of November 30th, 2025. If you like that message and resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of it, maybe just found it to be helpful or possibly even a little hopeful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. Until I read for you again, Gemini, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.